All right, so let's just jump in here and get these done for the day. I gotta get out there and start that farming again. We are also coming down to the we're doing grade. Coming down towards almost the end of both the Nez Festival and the Capture Festival, so make sure that you guys get out there and finish up whatever you need to do left on there. I know I've got a couple of stuff still needed that we're going to get today. So Gold Dungeon, Dailies here, so that's your big bulk. Slacking on this, but I'll knock that out, and then as I go out and farm, I'll get this one. But this will turn around and basically we might as well grab this now because that'll reset tonight, and then I can use the Nez Pass coins to, or bells or whatever, to end up getting another one. We only have 45 left, so sure, we'll take some energy. And that'll do it on that. Nez Pass does end in a couple hours, so we only need to go in here and use 5 friends. Again, I don't know. This one, there are only 3 things that matter on this that makes this again worthwhile to buy would be definitely the Supreme Light Egg. Another Gleam is nice, and 3 chances at a Light and a Dark Astromon here. So the 1,000,000 gold you can easily get. 300 gems is all right, you know. But as far as what's the rewards in here, what the rewards are in there is not the greatest, but not the worst. I know I've said that a lot, especially with last month's Nez Pass, but still kind of holds true with that. We did some of that. Let's go do another water. Actually, let's do a fire. Just because we did do Yuki Super Evolve, so spent the materials to ascend her. We actually should do the grass dungeon as well, or the wood dungeon, because we did get wood Yuki up as well, so that's kind of odd. I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't remember, unless I was messing around. You know what? I have been known to do that. I've done that several times over the past months of recording, of forgetting to put gems back on Astromon or moving them and not realizing it, because my little Victoria is not generating any SP. Like I said, I could see myself actually moving gems and not realizing it. So let's go check that out real quick. It's kind of the problem a little bit, is I end up now she is missing 1 gem. What? I don't know what I was doing. No. Which gem is it? She's got attack percent on and crit rate, so it's the attack percent gem. Let's see if we can track that down. If I had to guess, it's probably the 18%. This one's not bad because it's got crit damage on it, but I think this is my attack percent. Yeah, because that puts her at 90% on here. So, again, you know, I like to point this out. You know, the 85%, like, this is 95% chance to crit on her alone without having to sacrifice too much. But a lot of that comes down to these substats. So, I know I've talked about this before, but substats here they do end up being very important in cases like this, where Victoria, again, is getting a bulk of it, not only just from this, but from these other 2 gems adding this amount of crit rate just it even goes back to the thing that I know I've talked about a lot too, is those don't have to be 6-star gems. Again, those are 5-star gems, and this Victoria does just fine on a lot of content, and even pushing, even getting the 6-star gems out of the Dragon's Dungeon, or let's say you were pushing, you know, a Valor set, for instance, that out of trying to get that out of Golem's B8, for instance, is just another thing that, yeah, it adds an extra, you know, it does add extra damage to it, but once again, a lot of the content, the 5-star gems do just fine with. Obviously, you want to always be pushing for the 6 stars, but 5 stars will get at least can get me through a lot of the content in here, because that's the one thing I have that I need to do today. I'm going to record that here after a little bit. It's just there's not going to be any commentary except for before and after. But I am going to jump into the Dragon's Dungeon. I need to get that done before it ends this weekend. I want to see what kind of gems I can pull out of there. And like I said, I will just put the whole process up there, but I will also show you guys what I end up pulling. So, get out of that. And just for the sake of it, we'll do the Gold Dungeon as well. One of the things that I will be doing, again, it's going to be more towards at the end. The main portion of making these videos and these dailies was, again, just to do a very casual kind of going through, and the fun part for me, I like recording and things like that, was putting it up on YouTube, just as a how do I want to put that, like I don't want to say evidence, but like just a trail. This way you could, you know, that you could see that this is what playing the game for a year casually looks like, and the things that you can accomplish in the game. Because that's going to be part of my video essay. I am going to make at the end of the year and submit that to not 433 anymore, but Smart Study, since they are the actual developers of the game. But give that to them and be like, you asked for feedback. Well, here's feedback from a casual player who's played your game since pretty much the beginning, and my opinion on a lot of the systems that are inside the game and things that I feel like can be improved, etc., etc. Oh, let's see. I think we're gonna throw the spear at you. You're scary, but I'm just gonna ignore you, and we are going to try and stun you. Yep. We'll take the free kill off of you, and we might as well just throw this at you. Wow, focus fired on Yuki, huh? Damn, we're just gonna get rid of you, and we'll throw the spear into you. And that leaves us with 1 slice, 2 slice, and she's down. I received a reward. See my inbox. What? That was new. I know we're at the new season. Did they change that reward, or is it just going to be the egg? Because it used to just tell you it got the egg. Now it tells you got a reward. What? Yeah, okay. This is your participation prize. Yeah, I was excited that maybe you gave something different, but this is garbage. It's always been garbage, but you know, it's all good. While we're back here, let's just do this. And we've got one last thing to do. Let's go back. I do want to move. We need to move on and see what else do we need to. what else do we need to make out of the rest of these? Again, a feature I think that we can all agree upon would be either a sorting feature for this, or I would like a sort and a search function. So if I know the name of an Astromon, I can just search for it instead of having to scroll through all of these. Having them limit them also down to the star rating would be a good feature as well. But our Astro Guide desperately needs to have stuff like that, so it makes it easier to traverse this. I think you're in the terrestrial rift. Let's go check that out. We did get far enough. Let's just see. Yeah, it just happens to be the gold bonus stage, so I will take it. So that new auto capture feature will be interesting to test out as it comes out. Obviously, too, I'm excited. We got the. I was not expecting Cupid or Cupid to get a super evolution. The artwork looks awesome. I really like his design. We'll have to see how the 3D model kind of jumps back around into the game, but really interesting to see that. But the auto capture feature in the game is kind of interesting. I kind of feel two ways about it. One, I understand where the feedback might have came from it, but it's unfortunately I don't think something is needed into the game, and that's just kind of coming down to my opinion. But again, I can see where the feedback they were talking about on the post, why people probably wanted to have something like that. But again, we'll see how that, when that rolls out, how it feels as we go forward. So there we go. Let's roll over here. We've got this, and we get this. So now I can just roll over here. Let's see what 4 or a 5-star that we get. See, did we get a 5? Nope. What 4 did I get? Kira. This is another, I've talked about her. This is an original 4-star, and she could use I think she could definitely use a buff on certain things with her. She's overall just kind of meh. Fire here is actually not bad with the SP to allies. I could throw her in a party while farming, and then max level, though, this is the problem, is max level shield. This doesn't hold a candle to Hanahime, or if you guys have Dark Cupid, for that example, it doesn't hold a candle to the shields that they can throw out. So, and that's all we have there. I need to jump out and get the actual stuff for the friends for the NES Pass, but I'll do that off camera. I also need to go do Dragon, so another variant, I'll take it. So I will leave you guys there. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in that's capture, in tomorrow's dailies.